Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. Team Driven to Be Fit. This is our new Coach Smart Start call for today is August 14th, 2019. And I am Nikki Fiacco, and with me is Karen Moeller. And we are the founders of Team Driven to Be Fit. And we're super excited to give you this presentation tonight for how to start your business. Okay, so I'm going to go right to it and go to a slideshow. Just bear with me 1 second while I share my screen. Okay, Karen, thumbs up. You can see good?
Yeah, now I can see it.
Okay. All right. And we know a lot of people watch on the recording. And just for everyone's benefit, we will post the slideshow with the recording so you have it if there's anything on here you want to look at and refer to, so you don't have to worry about taking notes if you're just listening. Okay, here we go, right into the first slide. Your number one job as a coach is to work on you. I absolutely love this about our business and our company, because our company heavily promotes this. But your number one job is to get yourself in the best shape you can, to get yourself your healthiest, to have the most energy, and to work on yourself every day. So we do that. We use our products and our programs, obviously. So while we're doing that, while working on ourselves, we're getting to know the products. We're having our own personal experiences with the products that we're using, like our Shakeology, like all the programs on Beachbody On Demand, the collagen, the Beachbody Performance, Energize, whatever you're using right now or may use in the future. We get to know the products. We grow to love them because they are amazing and super effective. And then we just tell people about them. It's super simple. When you feel good and people start to notice that you're feeling good and notice you're getting healthier, people naturally ask you, and it's something you want to share. And we talk about the products, we talk about the lifestyle we're creating with our business. And we help others change their lives with the products and the community support we provide in our groups. And we tell those people that we're helping that they too can help others. And that's how we build our team. All starts with working on ourselves and working on our own fitness. And I can say that I never imagined the scope of this when I first started, because I literally signed up just because I wanted to lose 20 pounds that I couldn't lose for 10 years. But this system, this, road you're going down, this is what happens. It's got an amazing ripple effect. When you start using the products and you work on yourself and you grow to love it and love the community, you naturally share it, and there's a huge ripple effect, and you will grow a team and build a team and become part of something that's bigger than just your own journey. But it all starts with working on yourself every day. Okay, I'm going to give Karen the next slide.
So what is it that we do as coaches? These are the 4 vital behaviors, and these behaviors are what all coaches do every single day to create success in your business. And it goes from your first starting to well into coaching. This is the behaviors. They seem like very simple, but they compound over time. And what Nicole just talked about, it kind of ties with be proof of the product, is that we're going to work on ourselves. So what that means is, we're going to be doing the workouts, drinking the shakes, and we're going to be living this balanced lifestyle so that we can share that with others and feel the benefits. And so when we share with others, it's what, it comes naturally. So then we connect and invite and follow up. So what happens is, okay, so now you're using the products and now you're going to share it with others. And you're going to connect. You're basically just talking to people and sharing what's working for you. And then you're going to invite them to join in with you. We run, I'm sure, some of you have been part of our challenge groups. So we run challenge groups. So you can invite people to join into our team challenge groups. You're welcome to run your own challenge groups. So that's what you're going to invite people to. So they're going to use the fitness and the nutrition programs, and they're going to feel the amazing results that you're feeling. And then we will teach you how to follow up. And that's a really big piece of what you do as coaches. And another really cool thing is recognizing results. So you're recognizing results of your customers, your coaches. I think that's a great thing because in a lot of careers, I don't think you get recognized and cheered on, but that's a really huge piece of our company is supporting each other and cheering each other on. It's a very positive environment that just makes you feel amazing. And I love being recognized. So, and it could be small wins, big wins, all kinds of stuff. And then we also do personal development, which I seriously love, and everybody seems to know that I love that. It's you're filling your cup with personal development. It's giving you inspiration. You're improving on skill sets. There's all types of personal development that you can do. That's just going to give you a more positive mindset and more confidence and more energy in your business. So those are our daily behaviors.
I'm just going to add in here for some who might not know, because I did not know when I first started, personal development. That is what we used to call self-help, but it's so not self-help, but it's reading books like that. And it's listening to podcasts, positive audio. So I know Rachel Hollis is huge right now. Girl, Wash Your Face, Girl, Stop Apologizing. That's considered personal development. She spoke at our last Beachbody Convention Coach Summit. So all those things, that's personal development. Our company does a call every Monday. That's considered personal development you get to listen into. So just in case anyone isn't aware what personal development is, because I was kind of clueless when I started. I know Karen loves The Secret. If you've ever read The Secret, that's personal development, all those things. So we just want to clear that up.
And we'll always suggest, we have tons of suggestions that we
Yes, and sometimes we suggest people we as a team read books together, things like that, and we like to suggest. And your personal development doesn't have to be sitting and reading a book. I personally love to listen to things. So I listen while I walk the dog and all those things. So just so you're aware. Okay. Your first goals as a new coach. I love this. I love goal setting. I think it's super important. And in our business, we try to hit monthly goals. They aren't required, but they're recommended. So your first goals as a new coach are Success Club and Emerald Rank. Success Club in our business means helping 3 new people each month. And it comes with really cool benefits. When you help new people, you're going to earn commissions. Our company offers prizes for Success Club, and we personally, as your mentors and team leaders, we also have prizes too. This month in August, we're offering any coaches on our team who earn Success Club one of our team tanks, which I wish I had with me, but it is a black tank that says Tribe and has our team name on the back. We also have the ability to earn a Success Club trip every year, which Karen and I have been on 5, and we've earned our 6th. And they go to Mexico and Dominican Republic and cruises and all these amazing places. And you get to go on the trips for free when you earn a certain amount of Success Club points. And Success Club also gives you recognition, which we love recognition. As you can see on this slide, there is a picture of all the prizes you can earn from the company this year with Success Club. It's just a really cool thing. And it's a great way for us as coaches to measure that we're building our business for moving it forward each month. So I know when I first started, I looked at the handbook and it said hit Success Club every month. And I said, okay, this is what I'm going to try to do. And that's how I learned the business, by just hitting that simple benchmark every month. Emerald Rank is also very simple. It's just signing up 2 new coaches under you. So the same way you signed up as a coach, you're just going to sign up 2 people under you. What's really great about Emerald Rank is that you unlock the second part of our coach compensation plan. So the first part is earning commissions. The second part is team volume and bonuses, which is the network marketing end of it. You may not get that yet. I know I didn't get it when I first started, but it's important to unlock it as early as you can. And we actually do an Emerald call to teach you more about that. But just so you know, put this on your radar as your first goal is to sign up 2 new coaches under you. And we also do recognition. There it is again, that word. We like to recognize people who hit Emerald Rank. It's a cool milestone as a coach. It's your first promotion. So we do a public recognition for you on social media. And then we also give you a prize from our team, a $25 Amazon gift card. All right.
A lot of
There
pride.
we go. Step one. I'm going to hand this over to Karen, but let me just say, we're going through, I don't know if I was supposed to say this earlier, I might have forgotten, but we're going through what we have developed as our 5 steps to getting started as a new coach. If you're in our coaches group, we give you this document, and this call just elaborates on that. So this is step 1.
Yeah. So your first step is you're going to announce you are a coach. And I know that this can make you nervous, because I know I was nervous when I first got on Facebook and I shared to everyone that I was a coach. But this is how you open the doors to your business. I look at it as this is your grand opening to let people know what it is that you're doing. I was so excited and I had so much passion to let people know, and I just wrote this really quick post. It probably wasn't the most perfect post, but I think it just gave people the knowledge to know that, okay, that's what Karen's doing. And so then when you start posting and sharing about your journey, people are going to know what you're doing, so that they can join in with you too. And it definitely can be out of your comfort zone, but that's okay, because that's really how you grow. And I've learned that more and more over the years of being a coach, is the more that I have stepped out of my comfort zone, the more that I have grown and the more confidence I have built in with myself. And so don't worry, we're always in this together. That's our thing we always like to say, is we are in this together, and we truly are. We are truly here to support you and guide you. So we will give you samples of how to write an announcement, so that you're not afraid, and we're going to support you on that. So don't worry about that.
Yeah. And one more thing I'm going to add on that. There's no right or wrong way to announce. You just do it with your style, your flair. And we say this in our 5-step document, but please, please, please put a picture of you with your announcement. Yeah. That makes such a difference. It makes it personal, and people want to see you and help celebrate you. So please do that. Okay. Step 2 is set up your coach website and office. Okay. So in the 5 steps to getting started training document, and we also have this in our welcome unit in the coaches group, there's a YouTube video that walks you through this. Super simple. It's I think it's a 6 or 7 minute video. It's not long. It will not take you long. You want to do this as soon as you can, just because you want to have your picture and your phone number on your website, and you want to set up your direct deposit so that you can get paid when you make your first sale. There is a spot on the website for a coach profile. Honestly, you can write something in there, but don't stress on it. You don't have to spend a lot of time. We very rarely send people to our coach website. We use what we have. It's called the share cart system. So more often when we're arranging for someone to buy something from us, we talk to them about what they want, and then we build them a custom shopping cart. So it's not super important, your website. It's something you want to check off and do, but it's not like people are going to go Googling and find your website, or you're going to send them the link to your website. More often than not, you're going to build them a custom shopping cart, because you work with people one-on-one. So it's a simple step that you can get done very quickly. Okay, step 3. Here you go, Karen.
So now you're going to make your contact list so that you can start sending out invites. And I highly recommend doing this right away, from the very beginning. Both Nicole and I, we didn't really have any mentors, so we didn't do this. And now we wish, we look back and we're we really wish we started our contact list right away, because we'd have papers everywhere. But you can keep this so super simple too. It could just be in your notebook, pen and paper. If you're a computer person and you more like a spreadsheets or Google Docs or something, feel free to put your list in there. Whatever feels good for you. There really is no right or wrong way. It's just actually doing the list and always referring back to that list. And we'll give you a memory jogger to help you put names on that list. So it's basically everybody and anyone you know. And you can't prejudge. That's something that I have definitely learned, and I know Nicole has learned, is that a lot of times the people I thought would never ever join in with me are the ones that contacted me and have joined in with me. And the ones that I thought would were the ones that didn't or took a lot longer to join in with me. So don't prejudge, and keep it simple and just stick to it so that you can start inviting and referring back to this list. And it keeps you more focused too.
And I'm going to add one more thing. It just popped into my mind as you were talking. Don't like discount or not include people who you know do Beachbody workouts already, because there are actually a lot of people out there doing these workouts that don't have a coach. So if there's people you know and they're like, oh, I do T25, you don't want to steal them from their coach, but you want to say, hey, do you work with a coach? Do you work with a group? Because those are people that one day down the road you might want to invite. So if you know somebody does these workouts, put them on your list and then have a conversation with them and ask them if they have a team and a group and a coach to support them. Because there's a lot of people out there that don't even know that coaches exist. And we've encountered that over the years. So that's definitely something on the not prejudging.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, this is the second half of making your contact list and sending out your invites. Step 3, as you can see, is super important. So sending out invites. As a coach, your goal is to invite 2 to 3 people, sometimes it's 5 to 10 people, depending on your business goals, a day to join the next challenge group or join your team as a coach. If I will say this, our next challenge group, we just did a call on this, and if you haven't seen it and need the recording, we can give it to you. But our next challenge group is called Back to School, Back to You. It starts on September 3rd, and we are actually advertising and inviting for that right now. So this is perfect timing for you to dive right in and send some invites. So you just want to casually invite people. It doesn't have to be scary. It doesn't have to be overwhelming, and you don't have to overthink it. There are scripts we can give you. We've shared them in our coaches group. We have a messaging doc. We will put up posts in our coaches group with scripts. But you just want to message casually, be yourself. I know when I message people, I like to include emojis and keep it light and fun. I tend to say hey and the person's name because that's just how I would talk. I don't say hello or hi. I'm like a hey person. But some people like to say hello, or some people like to say good morning. So the way you would speak is the way you're going to message. You can message any way you communicate with people. If you are more of an email person, then email people and invite them. If you text, phone call, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, and do not forget in person. If you're talking to someone and they're talking to you about health and fitness, or you're just casually talking about what you're doing, don't forget that you can invite people in person. And, don't be afraid of the cost of what we're offering. We have a super amazing value here with our products and programs. I actually just wrote a post on my page tonight because I realized that when my husband and I went to the gym, we spent $90 a month on our gym membership, right? Because my membership was $49 and his was $39, right? $90 on gym membership. That didn't even include the childcare. We spend now $99 a year on Beachbody On Demand. I mean, think about that. That's mind-blowing when you think about that. And then, I know what happens sometimes when you message people, people automatically think what we're offering is expensive, and sometimes you have to break it down. But that's okay, because what we're offering is way more affordable than what most of the solutions out there. So just know that, believe that, and communicate that, and you'll do fine when you're sending out your invites. Okay, Karen, do you have anything to add on inviting?
No, I thought you did good. That was a really good point that you're spending $99.
Well, I realized it today. I was thinking about it, and
you could get Beachbody On Demand for that $99 for a whole year.
And I will say this about inviting. Okay, in the beginning, inviting, it's slower. It may take you a little longer, and you're going to have butterflies in your stomach when you do it. But the more you do it, the better you get, the faster you get, and this is how you find the people who are going to become part of the tribe with us and who are going to become your people and be on the journey with you. And I heard this the other day in a call, and it just keeps running through my head. And she was like, if you don't ask them, someone else will. And legit, I can tell you that is so true. I mean, I have had coaches that signed up under me that maybe I went to high school with, and we knew a lot of the same friends. And I might have signed people up because I asked the people and they didn't. So you have to ask people. That's the only way people are going to know that your door is open to join you. So, you know, if you don't ask them, someone else will. Inviting is asking, and that's what we do as coaches. It's a super important behavior, and the sooner you can jump into that, the better. And we're always here to help you and support you on inviting. Okay. Next step, step 4. Here you go, Karen.
So then you're going to begin sharing on social media. I want everyone to know, if you don't know this already, is that I wasn't even on social media. So if I could do this, you could do this. So what you're going to do is you're just going to share your honest journey. Whatever it is, whatever you're going through, never think that you have to be perfect and show the world that you're doing the workouts perfect and you eat perfect. Because honestly, I don't think anyone even connects with perfect because it's just not real. So you're just going to share your true journey. And there's going to be days that you're going to be rocking your fitness and days that you're going to go through struggles, and you're going to share how you overcome those struggles. So we suggest that you post about your workouts, and then, you know, our delicious shakes and healthy meals. And then you can share about tips that you have learned, you know, or meal prep tips or recipes or whatever, like, you're doing in your journey. And you might even think that some of the things that you're doing are so silly or simple, but those little tips are super important to people that have no idea about anything in health. And it could really help and change their life. And those tips is what's going to make people, you know, want to join in with you. And something that I really never thought was, when in my post, to, like Nicole even mentioned before, is to share your picture. I used to share the Beachbody stock photos all the time. And that's like a big no-no, but I didn't know. And I found that once I started posting a picture of myself, that I was getting better feedback on those posts, because people truly want to see you and your honest journey. And then you want to have, you know, energy, excitement, and passion in your posting. Because that energy and excitement is contagious. And that's another, you know, reason why people want to join in. And your pictures don't have to be perfect, but you do want them to be, you know, have good lighting. We can teach you all about that too, is, you know, having natural lighting. You can even go by a window and get some nice lighting. I mean, you just learn actually by doing. I never took a selfie in my life until I became a Beachbody coach. And I was barely in any pictures until I became a Beachbody coach. And now I have tons of pictures. But you just will learn, and we'll give you little tips and tricks on how to get good photos. And then there's all these fun apps you can make things brighter, and, you know, and that'll help your pictures as well. But it's really just a nice picture of yourself. And like I said, don't use the stock photos. That is something both Nicole and I have done. And, you know, you can post also quotes once in a while, but that's something you don't want to do all the time. Because I used to do that as well. And you don't want to put your coach website link in any post, because you really want to have conversations with people. We're not just here to just like throw up a sale and not care about our people. We really do care, and we want to have conversations, and we want to help people figure out what fitness and nutrition program is going to fit their goals. And then once we get to that point, then we actually use a share cart. So people really never have to get that website link, because we're setting them up, but we do have it. But you just definitely don't want to put it in post. You never want to just throw that at someone. If they say, tell me more information about your products and programs, you don't want to just say, here's my website. You gotta,
right, because you're not going to get a sale that way, because that's not what we do. We're not like selling like a pair of leggings. We're selling like programs to help people meet their goals. And so we have to have conversations with them. So like a website link never
no,
works.
we're going to get to your website and they're going to be like, what the heck? They're just not going to even get it. Our job is really, you know, to help guide, and you'll learn about this. If you don't know about all the products and programs, do not worry. I didn't either. Nicole didn't either. And you have us as your support system as well to ask questions and help guide you through it. So don't ever get stuck where you feel like you have to do it perfectly, or you feel overwhelmed or whatever. Don't just not do it. Just put yourself out there. It doesn't have to be perfect. It could be a terrible selfie because I posted tons of them.
Well, we're going to show them that in a minute. I think that's the next slide. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's this
Yes.
next slide. So when we are talking about the fact that we really didn't know what we were doing when we first started, it's true, yet we still were successful. Yeah. And, you know, as I can attest and Karen can attest, we posted every Beachbody stock photo there was, like every day. You'll see Karen has a post here. So in the examples that don't work, there's a post here with just all the programs. Oh, that was her announcement.
That is my announcement post. The second one has no words.
No words, right? So those are what not to do. And we know this because we've learned. And now you can start better than us because you have more information than we did. But however you start, you can still achieve success because you just have to start and take action, because we've both been very successful with taking action. And then if you look at the posts that do work, you see they have pictures of Karen, they have words, that's her personal story. You know, it's personal. It's not, you know, while she is selling a product, she's not like in your face, like buy this, buy this, buy this. She's sharing the story behind it and how it's helped her. And that's really what we do. We're not, you know, it's not, this isn't the type of business where you sell some own product and then the transaction's over. And so when we post, we want to, that's the kind of what we want to communicate. When we sell you a product, you join our team and you join our tribe. And that's where the transaction really begins, because that's when we start helping you, when you start using the system we have with us. So, you know, that's what we want to communicate in our slides. And now here's me. So you'll see in all my beginning posts, I had my website link. No, don't do that. And I just had the Beachbody stock photos. You know, I had a little more words than Karen, but I wasn't really giving a personal story yet. I wasn't showing me. So now in examples that do work, when I post meals, I like to put Sully in my pictures because he's so cute and people love him. So that kind of gets people to stop the scroll and read what I'm saying. And, you know, I have myself in the picture looking cute next to a lasagna because I still eat lasagna and look cute in my romper. But, you know, you just want to be yourself. And so that's what we're trying to do in our posts. And like my post here, it says, don't diet, because I'm not the type of person that wants to diet. And people know that if you follow me on social media, you'll see me posting beers and pizza and ice cream, because as much as I'm living a healthy lifestyle, I'm also balancing and enjoying myself. So I post all of that. I'm real in my post, sharing my whole lifestyle, and I'm putting it out there and being personal. Okay. So here we are on step 5. I'm going to give this to Karen because it's her favorite.
So we talked about the 4 vital behaviors, and personal development is one of them. So here are just some suggestions of books that we have read and that we really enjoy. And like Nicole said before, you can, you know, actually read the books, but you don't have to do that. There's apps, and we really like the Audible app. I know there's other things that you can use, but this one seems to just work really well. It's easy to access. You just download books from Amazon, and we're always getting credits. And we also can share we could share your first book, or like one of our books we could share to you and you get it for free. So, and all you have to do, I think the next slide kind of like talks about like how.
Oh, yes, here we go. Go ahead.
It's like, you think you're too busy. Like, how am I going to fit? Like, life is hectic already. Like, how am I going to fit sitting reading a book or whatever? But like we said, you can listen to the audio. And all it takes is like 10 minutes. I tend to like either I'm listening or reading a book while I'm having breakfast. I even listen to the Audible app in my shower. I can perch up my phone so that's not getting wet, and I listen while I'm getting ready. You'll start to learn there's pockets of time in your day where you could squeeze in a little personal development to just, it like motivates you and it lifts you up.
I like to listen after I drop my daughter off at school, and it's literally like 10 minutes, but when I do it, it changes the course of my day. Like I have a better day when I do it.
It really does change your whole day. Like I can tell the days I don't do my personal development to the ones that I do. It just like really puts your head in the right spot to feel good, to be more positive and look at things in a better way. So you're just going to look at, if you commute, you should definitely be listening to some personal development. You got plenty of time.
And this isn't just for your business. This will help you on your health and fitness journey also. Like this isn't just business related personal development. It's really
in your whole life.
Yeah. It's for everything, your relationships, your health and fitness, everything in your life.
And it can be on anything. We suggest lots of books, but it really could be on anything. Like I said before, to improve on any kind of skill, like if you want to be more organized, I mean, there's literally a book on everything that could just be helpful. And it's just going to fill that cup. We're coaches and we want to inspire and lift people up. But if we don't feel that, then how are we going to do that for others? So we got to fill that cup so we can give it out to others.
Very good. All right. So what do we got? Okay. Why you want to start right now. I love this one. Okay. So we hear this a lot. I mean, I know I hear it a lot. I'm sure Karen does too. People are like, well, I want to do this, but I didn't make a transformation yet. Or I want to wait like 6 months until I have some results to show, or blah, blah, blah. I'm blah, blah, blahing you because you do not need to wait. Okay. Literally, this is me in these pictures. I was a coach. I was 4 and a half months into my journey as a coach. I had only lost 3 pounds. But I had made thousands of dollars. I had hit my highest month ever in sales was the month I took this picture. Right. And I didn't even share the picture. I took this picture. There was a new program launching. I was very excited about it. And I shared with everybody I was going to do it. And I asked them to join me. I had not had any transformation yet. None. And you just have to start. People want to be on the journey with you. You are more credible when you show yourself from the beginning than if all of a sudden you show up 6 months later and they're like, oh, look at me, I did this. They missed the story. They missed how you did it. So you want to show up right from the start how you're doing it. You want to be authentic. You don't have to wait to be an after photo. You want to be consistent, because when you're consistent showing up on social media and starting right now consistently, that's how you're going to build your credibility with your followers also, because maybe they're going to watch you and maybe they're waiting to see how long you're going to stick with this before they decide to join you. So you want to start posting now so that a few months from now, you're going to have more people joining you. You want to capitalize on your excitement of your starting your journey right now. You want to find partners to do the journey with. And you want to start now, like we said, if you get to that emerald rank early, you start building the residual income and start tapping into the network marketing portion of the compensation plan. So, there is so much power in starting as soon as you decide that you want to pursue the business. Now, I want to say this because I talked a lot about how I hadn't transformed yet and then I was successful in my business. There are plenty of people that come into our business already fit, like Karen, like Lynn. A lot of you know Lynn. They came in already fit. They weren't coming in to lose weight, and that's okay. They came in to share their love of health and fitness. So you don't have to have a transformation story to be successful. Whatever your story is, you start sharing it from day one. You're consistent, you build that credibility, and that's how you achieve success. Karen had a story of transformation before she came to Beachbody. So that's great. She shared that story. But you want to start right now. I can't emphasize it enough. Hands are flying. Don't wait. The minute you decide. And I want to say this also. because I know we have some people who've been discount coaches for a while and they're deciding, and they're probably thinking, oh my God, I never shared. I wasn't consistent. And she said I should have started right from the beginning. Yes, maybe you missed a little time, but you start now. You start from where you are. What I'm trying to communicate is I don't want you to wait any longer. If you've decided you're going to be in this business, start sharing right now and go for it. Okay. I think I covered it all.
You got
it. There you go, Karen.
And this kind of like goes into what you were just saying.
I did say a lot of this.
Because you are going, like I say, credibility and consistency, like they go together.
They're hand in hand.
They're like, yes. And we say consistency is your superpower. So you can't think, okay, I'm going to make one post on social media and nobody liked it, nobody commented, and nobody messaged me. so
I'm out. That's what people do.
This doesn't work.
I'm out.
It doesn't work that way.
No.
You have to build your credibility. So you start posting, people are going to start watching. And then they're going to see if you're going to keep sharing your journey. And they're going to keep watching. And they're going to start believing in you. And then they're going to start being inspired by you. And then they're going to trust you because they're not going to join you unless they trust you and relate to you. So that's
they're not going to join you after one post.
No.
Maybe you'll get one shot in the dark. You might hit one or two, but that's luck.
Yes, it takes time.
Beginner's luck. That's not consistent.
Like Nicole said, they want to see are you going to stick with this, or are you just like, is this something you're just going to like start and stop? Yeah. So you have to build that trust and with your consistency. My dog is trying to get my attention, and so. It's interesting to me that I didn't know this, but it does take people up to 7 to 10 times of you posting your journey and invites and all that stuff before they actually want to join in with you. It's like got to repeatedly be put in their face. And there's studies on that. And it's true. It's like you almost have to build like a momentum. And so like when you are inviting and taking that step to ask people to join in with you, you are definitely going to get no's. There's like no way that you're not going to get no's. It's just part of the business, but you have to like look at it as, and I always do this, is people are saying no, not right now. It's not a good time for them, and that's okay. You can't take it personal. And we've talked about this before, is that it's not no to you. It's no that they're not ready. It's no to the product for them right now. But that doesn't mean they're not going to come around. But with your consistency and you showing up day to day when they are ready, they're going to join in with the person that's showing up every single day. So that's why you want to be consistent. And we say breadcrumb your story. When you're sharing your journey, you can put little bits of your story. You don't have to write a long, and doesn't have to be this huge life crazy story. It's just your honest journey, whatever it is. And just, you can breadcrumb it, into your post and, why these workouts work for you, and how they're changing your life, the fitness, the nutrition, the community, all of it. And definitely don't focus on the likes. Because I notice on these types of posts, people, I think, are afraid to like these kind of posts. But doesn't mean that they're not good. But they're definitely watching. I know both Nicole and I have found in our life, is that when we talk to people in person, when we're out and about, or maybe even getting messages and stuff like that from people, they're seeing our posts and they're saying how inspiring they are and how it's motivated them. So definitely don't focus on the likes. And me and Nicole like to joke about how our moms are sometimes the only two people that have liked our pictures. Our moms and my mother-in-law.
I put up a transformation photo last night. It was my mom, Karen's mom, my really good friend Linnell, and one other person. Four people. And I'm 5.5 years in, and I have a jabillion friends on Facebook. So that's just how it is. They don't always get a lot of likes.
Okay, you can't take it personal. Just know that your message is getting out there, and just be yourself. Like, don't try to be anyone else. Don't be watching other people and think you got to be like them. All you got to be is you, and be proud of it. And the more proud of you are of yourself and sharing your journey, and the more that you believe in you, that's when people are going to want to join in with you. And you don't have to do anything perfect. You could just do it all wrong and still do just right.
Exactly. Okay. Oh, that goes right into our next slide. And I think we're almost done. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. So this, I think, is always anxiety in the beginning when people get started. They think there's like a magic script or perfect invite or a perfect post. And like, if they just had that, they could do it all amazing. And that doesn't exist, because if it did, we would give it to you because we want you to succeed. There's no like magic way to invite people. You just talk, you speak from the heart. And if you're talking to the right person, even if you say all the wrong things and jumble your words and message them a giant book of crazy run-on sentences, if they want to join you, they will. So you just learn as you go and you improve as you go, but you're not, if the person's ready to join you, they're going to join you, and you're not going to say the wrong thing to them. So that's why you just got to get out there and start talking. And oh, that is how your coach found you, right? So, you know, you were invited by a coach and they might've been nervous about what they were saying, but they went ahead and said it anyway. Okay. We're almost done. Karen, there you go.
So we provide tons of resources to you, and also Team Beachbody provides tons of resources. There's like an unlimited supply of resources, so you'll never be without knowing. So we have our own team coach page, and it's called Team Driven to Be Fit. So if you're not in there, we would love for you to join into that group. We also have our coach office that is filled with so many tools and trainings. And also in our team page, we have tools and trainings, and we're always providing, you know, upcoming groups and all kinds of stuff and information on calls like this. And that's a place for you to ask questions and get answers. But then you also have the coach office that has tons and tons of trainings and tools and shares about all the products and programs, gives you talking guides and, you know, all kinds of stuff in there. Then Beachbody has a Facebook page called Team Beachbody Coach 411 page. That's where the National Wake Up Call every Monday shows up, and it actually is like a video that you can watch, and they provide lots of great information on that page from the company. Then there's the Beachbody Champions page that is also from, you know, the company, and that's where they provide top trainings from top coaches in our companies, very successful coaches, things that are working for them. That's an incredible page to be in, and if you're not in it, request to be in it. And we can
that's we should have on their group. That's a Facebook group.
Yeah, that's a group, not a Facebook page.
I know. I'm looking at that. It's a typo. And also what they do in that page, which is really cool, is the super trainers go in there. So when there's a new program launch, you actually hear directly from the trainers about the new program and what it does and how it works and how it can help you and how it can help your new customers. And you get training directly from the super trainers for the programs,
which is really awesome. I mean, they're really I feel like the company is constantly trying to help their coaches succeed. Like they're just always pumping.
And it's all for free. Like, I mean, it's included in your $15.95 monthly fee, which gives you that 25% discount, which, like we said in our coach opportunity call, is basically your free business. If you're already doing the products, you're saved more than that fee. You basically are sitting on a free business with free training.
Yeah. All free. So, then there's a coach FAQ. I actually like have that as like an app on my phone. Literally, if you have any question, you can type it in the FAQ, and there is like a whole detailed info on that question, like everything for the business. And like Google and YouTube, seriously, you could ask that anything and learn a ton. There's trainings on, you know, there's coaches that do YouTube trainings and stuff like that. You Google any question, you'll get your answer. And like we talked about the National Wake Up Calls, they're every Monday. And then we do team calls every month. So there is just so much support from all avenues. So never think you're alone.
Okay, and we are finished. We just want to know who's going to start smart. Little tongue twister there. But basically, these are your beginning steps to get you accustomed to putting yourself out there as a coach and to doing the vital behaviors. So you need to make your coach announcement if you haven't done that already. If you are someone who was a coach a while ago and you're jumping back in, you are just going to re-announce yourself. You're going to be honest about it. You're going to say something like, I am reigniting my coach business. I took a pause because life got in the way, but I'm back now and I'm looking for partners to run with me. You're going to say whatever comes to mind, but you're going to re-announce.
Okay.
You're going to make sure your coach office is good. You're going to start inviting, start sharing, and start doing that personal development. That's it. So I'm going to stop the screen share. All right. I think Stacy's out. I'm going to stop the recording for everyone who's recording. I'm going to ask Stacy if she has any questions for us since she's on here live. Oh, wait.